Hello everybody and welcome back for another episode of My Chaotic Budget. My name is Sandra and on this channel we do all things budget related as it pertains to mine and my husband's paychecks. And in this episode I thought I'd give you a tour of my budget journal that I have right here. So let's just dive in. Alright, so if you're new to my channel, my name is Sandra and I'm a mother of 3. My oldest son, of course, he lives on his own. My 2 youngest daughters, there is a 12-year-old and an 8-year-old. And oh my goodness, it's so fun being a mom, but at the same time, it is such a headache. And I think all the mamas out there know exactly what I'm talking about. And I'd just like to go ahead and give you some insight as to what goes into my budget journal. This budget journal, of course, is just a plain dot grid notebook from Erin Condren. It is a 7x9 dot grid notebook. You can get them for, depending on the cover, you can get them for anywhere between $17 to $20. Depending on the cover, depending on the sales, etc. So if it's something you're interested in, I'll make sure to leave my link down below so that way you can check it out. But this is, of course, just a simple plain dot grid journal. And of course, I'm trying to use a bullet journal method inside this to some extent. This is also my creative outlet. This is a way for me to kind of let out some of my stress because I am a teacher and a lot of the stress that I have, it can't be discussed on here exactly what kind of stresses I'm going through. But at least if I can do a creative outlet where I can be as creative as I can be, then that's wonderful. That's why I prefer the blank dot grid, so that way I can put my ideas in here the way that I see fit to. These tabs here are also from Erin Condren. I got these when they were on sale. I don't know if they still have them or not, but they are definitely really cool. I like them. So for sure, if they have any, make sure you check those out too, because they're very nice. You can put them on anything. They are 3M, which is amazing. And like I said, I got them from Erin Condren. It was a sale and they have all these different colors. I think they're cute. I think they correlate with the colors of Erin Condren monthly colors, but I don't pay attention to that. So if you are a color coordinator, that probably would go for you. All right, so this here is my cover page. I think it's beautiful. I always love doing kind of like a galaxy or a night sky kind of cover. That's just what I like. My favorite color is purple, and therefore you'll see purple on here predominantly. Because of course, this is my favorite color, so you'll see it more throughout. I did put some Post-its here just so that way if I need to write any notes, they're easy to grab and they're inside, so I can take it out, put it where I need to, and then use it as I need. And then here on this side, you're going to see the key. So there are some things on here that I'm following, some things that I haven't, but whenever I have a task, I put a bullet. If I completed it, I put an X. If it gets canceled, I never did this, but it's supposed to have a line through it. So canceled just means, oh, you know what? That task doesn't need to get done anymore. And then if it's a dash, there's a note. And then it's supposed to be an empty circle or an empty bullet. If it's an event, I'm not following this. If I need to move it to the next week or the next day, or I need to move it back into maybe the future log, then I can go there. Important is supposed to be an exclamation point next to the bullet. And then here are the colors that I use for my budget. And this is the index. I haven't updated it, so I need to do that. I keep track of all the pages. This does not come with page numbers, so I have to input the pages myself, the page numbers, so that way I can reference them as I need to. And then as we get in, we look at our intentions here. The index is continued. My intentions here, of course, are to track my debt progress, which I have been doing. monitoring our spending habits, which I have been doing, whether it's good or bad, I'm monitoring it. My consistency, of course, is something that I do want to be able to do. And then, of course, budget journal is my creative outlet. So whenever I'm feeling stressed, I can come in here and I can decorate and be amazing. I have been falling in love with the wrong stickers. So a lot of my stickers mainly come from wrong. Some of these are Planner Kate stickers that I had from a long time ago. And I also use Happy Planner stickers. I love stickers. I love them so much. And I make sure to put use to them. Here, of course, was my future log. I have not been paying attention to it. So I'm happy that I'm looking. Because, of course, we are in the month of March. And I am looking here. We've already pretty much done everything that we need to, because currently we are in spring break. So it's going to be time for me to do a quarter 2 future log, because guess what? Quarter 1 is already going to be finished. So of course we're checking to see restart high yield savings account deposits. I have done that. I'm going to go ahead and put on the screen right here what we have in our high yield savings account. We are in a good place. I didn't save for spring break, but I probably will move some of our high yield savings account money into our account because we're going outside for spring break and it's coming out a little more expensive than I thought. And then of course I have not been able to bring down our dining out, but that's okay. I have come to terms with it and I'm just ready to go beyond that. Debt, of course, I have hit Best Buy really hard because I got a personal loan. And so I'm going to have to definitely update this because I conquered all of my debt in that sense where I paid for it with a SoFi personal loan. If you're interested, I have a referral link down below. I think it was a very good decision to make because I am making huge progress on that, where I would have seen very minimal movement compared to the high interest that a credit card has compared to the lower interest of the personal loan. So super duper excited about that. And then of course here are my miscellaneous goals for quarter 1. I have been dropping the ball on my watch hours. Of course it's been going down, but it's because I had not been putting videos out there because I got busy. I got super busy with work. I haven't been able to do a giveaway. I did one giveaway where I gave out a $25 gift card, and I possibly may do that once I hit my 4K again. If I hit this, I'll do another giveaway, and I'll probably just do the same where it's a gift card. And so if just pay attention to the videos I post, see when we get there, and then make sure that you're publicly subscribed to my channel, because when I do these giveaways, I do look to see if you are publicly subscribed to my channel. I have been staying consistent with my tracking inside my ledger book. I have stopped tracking inside here because it felt like it was double work, and with the stress that I have at work, I just wasn't able to maintain that. So at least I know better now for quarter 2 that I'm going to do it a little bit differently. All right, so as I was mentioning, road to 4K, here's my chart. It has gone down. I was like doing amazing. You all were here for me, which I appreciate every single one of you. Thank you. But then when I got busy with work in February, my videos started to go down, and so did my watch hours. So I'm hoping to make a comeback in quarter 2. I'm going to create a new chart, and we're going to see if we can hit that 4K in quarter 2. Here are the yearly savings goals and events. We are in a good place for most of these. I'll go ahead and put up my high yield savings account numbers again here on the screen. But definitely doing really well when it comes to these, because of course I did put money from the personal loan into our high yield savings account. So that way if something happens, something goes down, we are covered to handle that emergency instead of putting it once again on credit card. So I'm hoping that, you know, we can maintain this so that way we can really build up our savings. All right, and here, let me go ahead and just turn this around. This was my initial debt tracker that I was using, and you can see how things were just like very minimal as far as movement. And then I used the Best Buy card, and then it didn't pay. Like, you know, like it was just not going in the right direction. Even though these numbers look high, these have been paid off with the SoFi loan, and everything else is coming down. So I know that this is going to go down even faster than what it would have done in the past. And like I said, other bills were paid off, other debts that are not marked here were also taken care of with this. And I have money in the high yield savings account. So I feel very good about this, even though, like I said, the numbers don't look, it's like, whoa, you went up almost 10 grand. Yes, but other bills were paid that are not marked here. We have money in our high yield savings account, and this is going down way faster than it would have if we had just maintained using the low credit card minimum payments. All right, so then now we can take a look here. This was the first month that I used this in, which was January. So I did this cozy little January vibe. I did a little cutout here to try to make like a cute little cutout following the snowflakes, but that was so hard, and I probably won't do that again unless I absolutely feel necessary. But this was not an easy task. It's cute, but it was not easy to do. And then you'll see my monthly calendar, which I do for every month. I put my bills. I tried to do a monthly budget here, but it was just too messy and condensed, so it didn't work out. Here was my quarter one action plan. So I actually need to go through these to see where we are. Because my currently, like this was at the start, and we were at $104.50. We are way above that now. So I need to, really update what my quarter two action plans are going to be. Best Buy is paid off. So now it's about SoFi loan. And then watch hours, of course, I was at 3501. So I'm still above what we started at quarter one. But like I said, I kind of dropped the ball a little bit. And then here's one of my weekly spreads where I was keeping track. I love this, but of course this was when I was on vacation, and so I could take the time and I could write things out, and it didn't last. Here, of course, was my GDGS overview for quarter three and quarter four of 2025. So I was looking at these and I'm like, okay, these are numbers that I need to kind of look at and keep in mind when we look at quarter one and we do our quarter one closeout. So I definitely will have to do some comparisons and see what's going on there. But this is good that I have it, because I was never this good at tracking. It took me a long time to get here, but with my ledger book, I was able to do it. So definitely appreciate the ledger book. Like, let's make it have an appearance real quick. Ta-da! I absolutely love it. My budget, it would be nowhere without it. And then here, of course, I was putting down some content planning ideas. Here's when January started, started, and I was back at work. I was keeping track. Here I was trying to rethink the budget. I was like, maybe I want to put it here, but I prefer to do my paycheck budgets inside my traveler's notebook. I don't know, I guess it's because it's just more convenient this way, but I enjoy it here. It's more compact, and I feel like I can put more detail here than I can here, even though this is bigger. But I think it's because the spaces are bigger. And that's why it doesn't feel the same. Whereas I feel like the spaces in the traveler's notebook is much better. And then here were just some of my thoughts, how I was going to use the extra paycheck, etc.
Hello.
You're out?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. You need to brush your hair.
Hello.
Mm-hmm. You need to brush your hair. Oh, you need to brush your teeth. Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay, baby, go. You can play for a little while with your sister. Okay, let's see here. There's just some thoughts about the extra paycheck, and then I started the next one. This is when I started doing my Sunday budget reset, which I really enjoy doing, but now I'm not marking down my transactions anymore. I love this. I really love the way that this looks. Like, it's easy to look at. It's easy for me to see where these things are. The only thing is that on a long day at work, it is very difficult for me to have the energy to come in and write these things down. And that's why later on, when February got busy, you'll see that it just didn't have as much info in it. So here's February. Here's the February cover. Same concept. Here's the monthly calendar. Here is where I did my SoFi loan, my planning for the SoFi loan. I'm going to continue to use this as long as I still have room in this book to use it. And here was my plan where I was breaking everything down because I was making payments to Macy's, Best Buy, and Old Navy, but now I put all of that together to make the monthly payment for the SoFi loan, which of course is $520. That came out perfectly here. And then of course the extra debt payments and everything, I'm putting all towards that. So it really, really does help. And it seems like we're making much bigger movements in our debt payoff. Here's where we have our February weekly spread, and you'll start to see I get busy and things start to go missing. And then here's March. Here's my March cover page. I thought this was really pretty. This is also from Wrong. It was from their monthly subscription. I bought it. It's supposed to be the February one, but I bought the February, and I'm using it in March, and I love all of the stickers. I'm using it to its full extent. And besides, March is spring, so a bunch of flowers. It's perfect. And then I'm on spring break, so I'm giving myself some self-love. The only thing is that I was so busy, I had less time putting this together, but it's okay because I feel like I switched from a 2-page 1-week spread to single-page 1-week spread, which I think this might be the way that I go. And if I decide to keep tracking, then that means I'll have to put less stickers, but I can always have like a notes page on this side to kind of correlate with what's going on during the week. So I'm thinking maybe that could work. I don't know yet. And then here we are. So that's where we are right now. I'm getting ready to do April. So April is going to be coming up soon, and I need to start planning how that month is going to look. I actually think that I might use some of my Happy Planner stickers this time around, or combine my Happy Planner stickers, because I have this one that I bought a long time ago, and it has not been used at all. So I'm thinking I might go ahead and start using some of these and see how it comes out. Oops. Yeah, because I mean, it's just there and I'm not using it, and that's not good. I need to use what I have, and so that's the plan. And if I decide to do something different, well, you all will be here with me and we'll do something different together. All right, well, that's all that I have, guys. Thank you for going on a tour with me when it came to my budget journal that I'm using. Like I said, it's from Erin Condren. It is a blank 7x9 notebook dot grid, and everything that I put into it is me just releasing my stress and putting my thoughts about our budget in here. All right, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And if you have any questions, just leave them down in the comments below, and I'll check you all out later. Bye.